Hey guys, it's Scott's Gaming World here. I am here with 12W38A. This update, in my opinion, so far, which I've seen, looks pretty awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. There's been new mobs added, and loads of other stuff like that, so throughout this video I'm going to be showing you all the new updates that are at the moment known, and if there's any that I've missed, then there will be things in the annotations in the video. So guys, what I've got to show you first of all is these two new mobs. First of all, we have the bat. So let's spawn a few of these buggers. Look, as you can see, flat. I'm not. I don't think these actually attack you, but I'm not actually too sure. Well, I'll have to test it out in single player. But these guys do spawn in the game now. If you have this snapshot or snapshot above, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see whether they attack, so actually no, I will find out whether these guys attack us in this video later on, or I'll put an annotation up now whether they do. But anyway, I think they look pretty cool anyway, a nice new addition I guess. I'm just not sure whether if they do attack it's going to kill the game because they're going to be buggers to kill. But next of all we have a witch. So now this, I'm slightly confused. What the hell? I did not expect them to look like this. I would like to know whether these spawn in a village, so we are going to go and find a village, because I think this is, I don't know, I think it's a bit odd. I wouldn't really think, if I'm honest, that adding a witch mob to Minecraft would be a good idea, or whether it's going to kill the game, but obviously we're going to have to find out. Maybe they'll make potions or something like that. I think apparently they are a hostile mob, so I'm not sure. I don't think that means they attack you. So maybe they will be in villages. Maybe there's going to be like a new a building in a village. I'm amazed I haven't found a village. I'm going to stop the recording here and I'll continue it when I find a village. Okay guys, so I've just found the village, literally just flown across it now, so we're just going to have a quick look around to see if witches spawn here. I got a feeling they won't, but I'm not not sure whatsoever. Also, I've noticed the shadow looks different. I'm not sure whether that's just me being awkward. It seems more shadow glitches. But yes. Anyway, we are going to spawn one of these, and I noticed when you hit them, like instantly throws a potion of poison. So I think maybe, as you can see, it was holding a potion. Whoa. And they poison you. So I'm thinking whether they are actually enemy mobs, and I think that's what they're going to do. They throw poison at you, clearly, which I guess will kill you. Okay, so next of all, as you can see, this is a beacon block. It is at a big change, really. The beam of light is kind of the main thing I noticed to start with. That looks a lot different, and I think, in my opinion, I quite like it more. And the whole block in general looks different, which is cool. But I did like the spinning thing inside, but I do like this a lot as well, so that's quite cool. Also, another thing that I've got to show you, if you're on creative mode and you make a portal, you go through it, it will instantly teleport you through it. It won't, like, normally you have to wait for about 3 seconds, but now it will teleport you straight away. So I don't know, I guess this was made just to speed the process up, I guess. But also, what I'm going to show you guys while we're here, the 11 lags quite a lot for me sometimes, but the sound of lava also has changed. So if we whack up this, we should hear. As you can kind of hear bubbling. That's that's what I believe is the new change, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I just set the bats on fire. Okay, so what I've now got to show you is the new sound changes between these blocks. So what I noticed while placing these is that sounds slightly different, as well as that. That sounds like sand kind of going down. So that I think that's a change. I'm not 1,000,000% sure with the sound of actually placing the block. That didn't sound any different, and that did sound different in my opinion. But also, when walking on them, there is sound changes with all of them to make it sound more realistic. There's rarely much you can hear with that, and soul silent is kind of just normal footsteps, just a lot slower. And also on grass, it kind of sounds like you're walking through like reeds of grass now. So that the changes with the block sounds, but also water now sounds different. As you can hear, it sounds more like water. I think they might have even gone out and actually like got the sounds of a lake, like an actual flowing river, which is quite cool. If that's what they did, they probably didn't, but it still sounds really cool. Okay, so next of all, there has been a sound change with both this cow and the Enderman, and it sounds like the slime. Maybe, I'm not sure. So as you can see, they do not sound. You can they kind of it sounds like it's vibrating sort of sound when they run, which is, and you can hear them breathe really heavily as well. That's quite cool, I guess. Oh. They sound odd, but that's still cool. So there are another couple of Enderman changes, which is. Yeah, so I think that's all the changes with them. Okay, so the final things I've got to say is I believe bats do spawn at night. It's become nighttime now, and there are bats pretty much flying everywhere. So I'm starting to think whether they attack you or not. It's something that I'll have to find out going to single player and try it. But the first thing I want to show you is with placing blocks. Everybody is getting annoyed with you place a block awkwardly and it goes in its side and you have to destroy loads of blocks to get it perfectly and how you want it. Now that's not the case. It's more about how like switches work. So if you place a switch on the wall, it'll go on the wall. If you place a switch on the floor, it'll go on the floor. So if I place it on the wall, it's going to be on its side, as you can see, like so. But if I place it on the floor, even at this angle, normally it would make it laying down, but instead it stands up, which is cool. And if I place it on the top block, it'll be upside down. So, but you don't really notice the upside down. It's more the placing the blocks on the side, which is what people get annoyed by. But so this is, in my opinion, a lot better way to kind of sort this out. Obviously, depending on the way you face, depends on which way the block faces when on its side. But still, you can kind of see how much easier this is going to be, and people aren't going to be getting annoyed with it anymore. Also, the final thing this is, in your hand, as you can see, you can see the yellow bit and the beacon, which was there in the previous update. But here, there's no yellow spinning thing. And also, you can kind of see it here, but not very clearly. So, I think this is something that they're going to be changing. I think this is just a little bug, which maybe they haven't realised. But this, yeah, so that's the last really thing that I have to show you guys. Also, I just remembered there's a levelling up sound now. So that, as you can hear, it's got tingling. So you can hear it tingle. This is something that they said they will be changing just to make it a little bit shorter because they feel it drags a bit, and I kind of have to agree. I think it was going on a little bit too long. But anyway, that is it for 12W38, I think it is actually. If you enjoyed this or found this useful, then I would love it if you guys could subscribe. It would help me out so much, and I hope I've helped you. Comment if there's anything you think I can change, or if I've missed anything. It'll be really helpful. Then I can add it as an annotation, so you guys can still, so you still know all the changes, even if I've missed them. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys later.